In the heart of Siberia, where the horizon stretches endlessly and temperatures can sink to a bone-chilling -71 degrees Celsius, 80-year-old Olga awakens in her small, weathered wooden cabin, a place that has sheltered her for decades through the harshest winters. The cabin, made from logs darkened by time and smoke, seems almost alive as the first pale light of the day creeps through frost-covered windows. Inside, air smells of pine, wood smoke, and the faint aroma of last night's stew. By the stove, her loyal companion, Mishka the cat, winds between her legs, purring softly, brushing against her worn slippers. Breakfast is simple but essential. A small portion of preserved fish, porridge, enough to sustain them both in a land where every calorie counts. Outside, the snow stretches in all directions, sparkling under a weak sun. The silence of the frozen forest is almost tangible, broken only by the distant howl of the wind or the snap of ice underfoot. Every day for Olga is a careful choreography of survival, routine, and tradition. She begins with the most urgent task, feeding the stove and chopping enough firewood to last for the day ahead. Snow is carefully collected and melted in water, each bucket handled with precision to prevent freezing from the bitter air. She checks her tiny winter garden, a small miracle of green hidden beneath frost-laden glass, ensuring the roots and hardy vegetables she planted in the brief summer months are protected. Mishka follows her every step, chasing shadows in the snow or sniffing footprints left by distant wildlife. Despite the isolation, Olga keeps contact with the outside world, sending letters, receiving parcels, and sharing news with neighbors when the harsh conditions allow. Her life is deeply connected to the rhythm of nature, the sunrise, snowfall, the shifting of ice on the river, rather than any clock or calendar. Every movement is deliberate, each task a blend of practicality and centuries-old Siberian tradition. As the day unfolds, Olga moves into her kitchen, preparing meals that are both nourishing and comforting. She steams frozen fish, boils root vegetables, and stirs hearty porridge over the stove, filling the cabin with warmth and aroma. Mishka patiently waits for scraps, the small rituals of sharing food reinforcing the bond between them. Outside, the sun barely moves across the sky, casting long shadows over the endless white landscape. The frozen river glimmers faintly, and distant forests stand silent, guarding secrets of a land beautiful and unforgiving. Afternoon brings more chores, preparing the cabin, knitting new socks, or sewing warm garments, each action rooted in necessity but carried out with pride and care. Even in the harshest cold, there is beauty to be found in these small, deliberate acts, and in the steady companionship of Mishka, whose warmth is a constant comfort against the bitter Siberian air. As evening descends, a soft, golden glow fills the cabin, reflecting off frost-encrusted windows. Olga settles near the stove, knitting by the flickering flames, while Mishka curls into a warm patch beside her. The wind howls outside, rattling the logs, but inside there is peace, warmth, and the quiet satisfaction of a day lived fully. Her face, lined with age and experience, tells a story of resilience, independence, and unwavering courage. In the silence of the long Siberian night, it is clear that life here is shaped by routine, survival, and companionship. The bond between Olga and Mishka is a lifeline, proving that in even the coldest, most isolated places on Earth, warmth comes not just from fire, but from love, memory, and the courage to face each day with dignity. Here, in the frozen heart of Siberia, life may be harsh and unforgiving, but it is also rich with quiet beauty, simple joys, and the extraordinary power of endurance.